What's going on, guys? Coach Chris Specht here, and we are live with 597 subscribers. So I started YouTube last year in like May, June, I think. I don't think I started earlier than that. I'd have to check my videos, but it's been about 12 months. And we've 197 subscribers. That is amazing. Whether you think it's great, give it a thumbs up, give me a respect or thumbs down. If you think I can do more than that, I'll try my best to put up more content and get more subscribers. Changing the ways I did things. In the beginning, I was putting out like hour-long videos, and a lot of people just, I guess, don't want to watch an hour-long video. So you'll notice most of my videos are under 10 minutes. Some are 5, some are 3 minutes. Getting a little bit more like out of that. So hopefully those videos that are shorter get people's attention. I do get good feedback that people like what I put out. So if you like what I put out, let me know in the comment section below. We are going to do a lot more live because people are like, Coach, how to sell in the USA. I need to know how to do a shipping plan. I need to know how to whatever. So I'm gonna put a lot more tutorial videos, a lot more live experiences, a lot more recommendation videos. We'll hit up as many as in the next 10 to 15 days. I hope to hit up at least 5 more new places where you can go and do retail arbitrage at. We'll hit up a Toys R Us. We'll hit up a Chapters bookstore or an Indico bookstore. We'll hit up Walmart. We'll hit up Hudson Bay. We'll hit up, geez, I was over at in downtown Vancouver and on Granville Street, and geez, I could do 20 videos in one day if I wanted to. But we'll make them short and sweet for people to get an idea of what to look for when they walk in those stores, where to go straight to, what aisles, what. We can even hit up some of the bigger outlets, see if anyone's clearing out products for 50, 60, 70% off that sell for between $100 and $200, $250 a shot. So we'll hit up those stores. But my goal in the next, say, 15 days is to put up at least 5 new location videos where I'll go and source product, big ticket and small ticket, but they'll be all new locations. As well as we'll do daily Q&A. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the chat section and I'll answer those questions for you. So 597 doesn't seem like a lot, but if you look at the benchmark for most new YouTubers, at about the year point, they're all at about 600 and usually grow to upwards of 20 to 30,000 if their content is good. Will Hustle, what is up? Definitely don't mind an hour live. Don't mind an hour live if what? But I agree with short vids are cool for better engagement. Yeah, I'm gonna do the hour ones. Especially if I get enough engagement in my Q&As and people are just chatting away, asking questions, then why not? I'll spit as much wisdom as I know for every unique situation and question that people have, for sure. So that will definitely be what my longer theme videos will be about. What do you prefer, the Ferrari or the private pool? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm a fitness guy. I'm not a car guy. I drive a Hummer. I've always driven a Hummer for the last, since 2006, I bought a brand new one. I'm not a Ferrari guy or a Lambo guy. I was looking at Huracans. I don't see myself in one. I got a family of 4. I'd probably buy a Ford F-150 Raptor next. So I'm looking at those. Probably drop one in the next month or 2. Experience the Raptor, the power behind it. I only want a truck because yeah, poolside, man. Poolside is the way to go, man. I chilling. He's beaming out here. It's not super nice in Vancouver today. some blue sky, but it's a nice spot. I'd rather have the private pool chilling than indoor pool than a Lamborghini that sits in my garage. And obviously, my kids love it. We've been in here for 2 hours. I did a live earlier for an hour, went swimming for an hour. Now I'm just quickly checking what my subscriber base is, like 597. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button wherever, and hit that notification bell so that when I'm live, it'll pop up on your screen that Chris is live in whatever store. So you'll see what I'm buying live. I privated a couple of the last lives I did because the products were too good. People reached out and said, Chris, share that private link with me. So I did share that private link, and a lot of people went and bought the same products. So we took a listing that had no FBA sellers, and I think we're up to like 3 or 4 FBA sellers. And we're gonna share the buy box. We're not gonna try to undercut each other too quickly. We're gonna share the buy box and make some money. I think it's $100 profit off of those that last product that I did. So you're one of the only few that really going over retail arbitrage online. Many have shifted to wholesale and private label. Yeah, I started in private label. I did a little bit of retail arbitrage. I did a little bit of home arbitrage. I'm from Winnipeg. I'm Elin Leclerc. I'm from Winnipeg. I actually grew up in the North End. And my wife's from Winnipeg. And my 2 older kids were born in Winnipeg. One at St. Boniface, I think maybe both. So yeah, no, I grew up there. I spent half of my life there, but I'm ending up in Vancouver, man. Winnipeg is never grew. Vancouver has since quadrupled in size since I left here in '86 and moved back to Winnipeg. But then my mom decided, you know, we're out of here in '92. I graduated high school. I stayed here. Met my wife in Winnipeg, then came back here. Took my whole family back here. The opportunity is bigger. But now with Amazon, you don't need to. You can be in Timbuktu, Selkirk, Manitoba, and grow a big business. Yeah. Don't yell. Don't throw that on her. See, I have to do that stuff every so often. So yeah, you could grow up in Timbuktu, Selkirk, Manitoba, and be making $50,000 a year, a month. It all depends on selling on Amazon. $500. I was thinking, someone said I put a month. I did not mean a month. I meant a day. I'm at $500 a day selling on Amazon. But I have multiple pillars: private label, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, book arbitrage just started up. And then what else do I have? Those are really the main pillars. I just got ungated for shoes. I've never really gone into the clothing market. I'm not interested in clothing. Shoes obviously interest me. Do you have a Patreon membership? No. What's a Patreon membership? A Patreon membership? I'll have to look into that because I've never heard of that. Is it something I should have? Maybe I should have it. Maybe that will scale my business and blow it up. I don't know. Hit that like button right now. If you guys are on here, hit that like button. Get this thing. Get my channel bumping. That's why I'm live right now. We're at 597. We'll cross 600. But hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers in the next month or 2. I don't know if it'll get there. Selkirk Walmart is great. Walmarts in Winnipeg are like 24 hours, aren't they? That's I don't know, man. Walmart for me in Vancouver is terrible, but I haven't hit up a lot of them. I've only hit up a couple. So they have a clearance section, but it's a bullshit clearance section because you scan the product and their clearance price is the everyday price on Amazon. So I prefer staples over anything because they have some big ticket items that fall between 100 and 200 bucks. It's Province's Patreon. It's offered through YouTube. So you could what? So you could offer courses or private tips. Okay, I'll look into it. I've never heard about it. But I'll check into it. Just hit me up with a link and maybe I can just jump right onto your link. Yeah, look at that. Sun's finally shining. The pool's starting to glisten. Kids are still playing. I can't believe it. We could be in here for 4 hours nonstop. But I do have about 300 books I got to scan and package up and ship out. Each book costs me $1.25. Profit is no less than $7, but as high as $30 in some of the cases. So I will be excited to see how this run goes of inventory. I believe at 7 times 300 is $2,100 minimum revenue on 300 books. That's pretty good. Even if it's 10, that's $3 grand, 20 to $6 grand profit on this 300 bucks of inventory. That's pretty damn good. Books are always like, man, that's got to be like worth it to be in the book industry. But you know, if it's slow moving, it's slow moving. You know, that's why you need more than one pillar of a business. What was that comment there? Are you using Scout IQ or FBA Scan? I had FBA Scan on my phone, so I use FBA Scan a little bit, but I'm not a big book guy yet, so I don't need speed of scanning. That's not really a big deal for me. Again, remember, I do a lot of private label. I do a lot of retail arbitrage, but I've never really had to like speed scan. I get it why, if you're in the book business and you got 300 SKUs, you need a product like that. I get it, but I've never really had to use it. Honestly, for the sake of teaching people, I just use Seller Central Scan, and I just teach people how to just put it in. You know what? With the general inventory that people buy, 20 units in general, that's all they need. They don't need to pay for any other features or any other services. But if they find that they love to say, you know, if you're a library guy and you want to go to the library and buy 1,000 books, you're gonna need you know, a scanning like Scan IQ or whatever it's called, and FBA Scan or Scout IQ and FBA Scan. So. But just put in the free scanning app, dude. Just use that for now until your business grows. Book ranks confuse me. At Dollar Tree, Bibles are a big seller, laugh aloud. Our Dollar Tree book selection is small. Yeah, right now Dollar Tree has a book promotion going on. So right now they actually brought in some books to drive customers into their stores. So honestly, I've had books at 500K sell for $30. See, I threw 500 books, fitness books, into Amazon, and I moved 1 or 2 or 3, sometimes more a day, but they'll make me $20 a sale because they're brand new, they're fitness, and they just sell whenever they sell. So you have to, with books, I get why you have to have, like Reezy has 10,000 units, 10,000, he has 10,000 units in inventory. So he obviously understands that you need volume. That was my getaway from what books are about. You got to have volume. But I'm buying anything up to 500K. I'm fine with a 500K rank. I'm fine with that. Retail arbitrage seems too time consuming. Start. It's called invested interest. You have to have invested interest. You can't think if it's time consuming or have an opinion unless you're doing it. It is time consuming, but if you have invested interest, you actually are interested in doing it. So I put a link, Michael, in the last video in the comments section. So hit it up. I couldn't DM you for whatever reason, or I don't know if it allows me from my phone, but just go to the last video I made earlier today. Comment section, there's a link in there, buddy. Sign up for the course, and then just hit me up, shoot me a message, jump onto the private course group. I'll help you, whatever you need. We'll probably spend the first 5 days, 10 days together every day, chilling. All right, bro? All right, man. Retail arbitrage seems too time consuming. Yeah, just like I said, I mean, if that's your mindset, that's your mindset. It wasn't my mindset, because what I teach people to do is to do it at least once in the beginning, to use that platform to help you learn Seller Central when you do launch your private label product. but then a lot of people get addicted to it. It's professional shopping, so, and it's invested interest. Once you put some money, or you put your own products and you start seeing some of the products sell, you want to learn, shit, how do I optimize it? How do I win that buy box? How do I automate my pricing? How can I compete? It's a way to compete in business. It's actually a competition more so than anything on Amazon. So guys love it because it's literally like a sport. I used to call retail arbitrage the sport of selling on Amazon. So if you look at some of my earlier videos, it just kind of became a sport. I would hit up stores. I once spent over $2,000 in Dollaramas in one day. I went to like 8 locations and bought $2,000 worth of inventory, about 500, 600 units, about 9 boxes, and shipped it all off. That made me a shitload. So, what else? Yo, I see the course, but I don't see your store. Oh shit, sorry, I'll hook you up with a link to my storefront. People don't share that stuff. I shouldn't probably share that stuff, but I'll give you a link. I'll give you a link, you can check it out. You can hit me up. Aim Living is my consulting website. My brands all fall under Aim Living. I just launched a brand called Game Speed, G-A-I-M Speed, obviously. It's all play on words. It's all private labeled. It's all registered. So I am branding the heck out of a lot of things. Coach Respect, Aim Living, my basketball training company. Another people don't know that I'm a coach. I'm actually a real basketball coach, but I train people in the summertime. I train kids, usually senior level athletes in basketball. And my original company was called Aim Basketball. So we ran with Aim Basketball, and then I had Aim Living, I have Aim Creations, I have Aim Everything. We just launched Game Speed, which is another product line. So we got a bunch of stuff. But you search Aim Living, you'll be able to find my store.
Dad?
But yeah, hit me up. You got any other questions? I'm out of here. This was longer than intended. 597 subs. Let's hit that like button if you're still on here. Give me 2 likes at least. And Carrington, tell them to hit the like button. Tell them.
No.
Say, hit the like button. No. This guy has a wicked YouTube channel. He's a Roblox superstar. Plays video games. He's 7 years old and competes online. And he's got, his is called Car TV, K-A-R-C-A-R TV. He and his sister gets 6,000 likes or 6,000, 10,000 views just for blowing up balloons half the time. He's a Roblox guy. He only cares if people like his stuff. I'll do a link. Just chill.
Dad,
I don't know how to do it right now. If I close this out, then I'll link it on to the comment section afterwards.
Can I take a shower by myself?
All right, you go take a shower, Dad. Guys, I will link everything up, and then we will go from there. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.